So when you come into the dashboard, you'll click on Dotloop. It had coming soon before. It's ready to go now. So click here. Click on sign in. Be sure to sign in with your Epic email. A lot of people have signed in with the other email, like the free account. Sign up with your Epic email. Okay, so when you come into your dashboard, your loops will be down at the bottom. You'll have your reporting tab, your loops tab, task tab, people tab, and templates tab. Whenever we're adding a new loop, we'll come here, add a loop. I'm just going to put test for now so the admins know that it's just a test. Hit continue. This is the most important part. When you get here, you have a selection of templates. Residential listing, residential purchase, lease loop, residential land, purchase, land listing, commercial purchase, and lead-based paint, and a commercial listing. So select the appropriate one and it will pull up the right checklist. Go to view loop. So when you select the template, it has all of the files that you will need. If it's not a dual agency, which we don't know if it's a listing, we won't know if it's a dual agency or not until we're under contract. But if you don't need this, once it goes under contract, you can click on these three dots, click archive, it's gone. These are the forms we'll need for our listing. You'll need your working with a real estate broker, your wire fraud, exclusive authorization, right to sell, and property condition signed by the seller upon listing. This is if it's out of state referral. If it's an out of state referral, we will need this form. Otherwise, we won't need it. When it goes under contract, these are the forms that we'll need. Contract, fully executed contract, your home inspection contingency, your buyer signed property disclosure, your commission verification, which can be several different things. When it's our listing, it's going to be a MLS printout. If it's someone else's listing, it could be a few different things. It could be your broker compensation agreement. It could be a one-time showing agreement or an MLS printout. Earnest money deposit receipt. Even if we have the listing, we want this. And there's a reason behind that. We want to verify that the agent on the other side has procured that earnest money and has it in place for our clients. When we get to closing, this is where we'll upload your copy of your CDA. Molly will be the one that typically does that. We have CSU coming out soon. It's going to send the CDA to you. Once that happens, you'll be able to upload that yourself. Molly will be able to upload that. So the other documents we'll need at closing on a residential sale, PCDS signed at closing, your settlement statement, copy of the commission check. That's it. The commission check will probably be confirmation of wire. So whenever you're uploading this, you'll just open up your folder. So let's see. I'm just going to take one of these files. Whenever you do it, you just come over here, drag, drop, and it automatically uploads. It says you're about to replace this with that. It does not change the name. Notice that. Whenever you drop that file in, the file that was one of our agents, newer agents' license numbers, dropped it in. Now it's a working real estate broker. It keeps the title of that. Once you get ready to submit, you'll click this. If all these documents are ready for a listing, click here, it selects all, come up here, submit for review. This sends this to Natalie. And this will normally be, once you set up your template, your loop, you put all that information in and it won't pop this up. Hit next. It won't let me do it because it already has. Stuff in here. All right, so these are our listing docs, listing documents review. So whenever you're submitting this for review, you have two options, listing docs or contract purchase docs. So these two obviously are going to be listing docs. These two will be contract, and it already preloads that. Hit submit. Oh, it's got, so it won't let me submit because the other three files need to be uploaded before we're able to submit. So let's go look at those real quick. So upon submitting, all four of these are required to submit, and it shows you right here. It requires to submit. So let's drag some stuff over here. Jacoby's gonna have a lot of stuff uploaded. Okay. And one thing you can do as well is pull this over to the side. Now you have to where you don't have to go back and forth. Now all four have been uploaded. Check here, scroll back up, submit to review. Just this, submit. And that sends that in an email to Natalie. Natalie now knows that she needs to come in and check off on these files. If there's something wrong with those forms, she will send them back. She'll return them and leave a note letting you know what needs to be corrected or changed. Right now, we're getting a lot of, so there's really no structure when we're getting these files. So we'll just get, 20 or 30 forms that may or may not be relevant. They're not in these placeholders. What we really want to see is for the working real estate broker to be uploaded here. You drag and drop and place it here. If you don't drag and drop over this, it doesn't go into that placeholder. It goes up under it or beside it. And then you still won't be able to submit it because it hasn't been filled. The placeholder hasn't been filled and it's required to submit. So make sure you're uploading it here. Same with the wire fraud. All of our forms, just drag and drop. It's so simple, so easy. If you have any questions, let me know.